Hello everybody from Orlando, Florida, the home of the Magic Kingdom and of course Orlando Magic of the NBA. On Saturday night, Canada will be looking for their own magic as they look to qualify from the Copa America group and reach the quarterfinals. Standing in their way is a Chile side who have yet to score in this competition, who have won just one of their last 8 competitive games and sit 8th out of 10 in current South American World Cup qualifying. Some would say they are due a good performance. Others would argue they are vulnerable. Here is what we do know. Chile will bring a blend of what we have already seen in Argentina and Peru. They are clearly not as gifted as the world champions, but they express real technical quality, power, and pace. Jesse Marsch said today they must reduce the amount of times they get space. Chile certainly go through the gears a lot quicker than Peru, but they also have the savviness and experience that we saw from the Peruvians in Kansas City. Now, you probably don't remember what you were doing on this day 14 years ago. Chileans Claudio Bravo, Mauricio Isla, and Alexis Sanchez certainly do. On June 28, 2010, they were playing Brazil in a last 16 World Cup match in Johannesburg. Yet all three are here in Orlando to face the likes of Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies. Both 10 at the time, by the way. In fact, every player for Canada was entering their last week of school back on that day in 2010. Now they face a different lesson in what is arguably the biggest match of 2024, and arguably one of the biggest in history. We have certainly said that a lot lately with this team who continue to march proudly into uncharted territory. From Georgia to Kansas and now to Florida, heat has followed this team around. Yet so far, they have kept their cool in all of their elements. This has been a disciplined and mature approach from Canada. Controlling emotions and managing them well are signs of real development. Now for the third time in 10 days, they are asked to go again, to continue to carve their identity under Jesse Marsch, who has personally invested time into real relationship building this month and coaching these players. Some who have special moments here in Orlando. Kyle Larin talked to me this week about scoring the first ever goal in this stadium when he played here in MLS. And Stefan Eustáquio made his Canada debut here in 2019. Boy, how we are thankful for that moment. The squad returned to their resort hotel after their final training session here and were met by hundreds of youth gymnasts staying at the same resort looking for their own personal athletic glory before their trip to Disney World here on the weekend. Orlando. It's where dreams come true. Canada will certainly be hoping for theirs on Saturday night.